Hey everybody, Spellman here, and welcome back to our series on where to start. The first time we did this, we focused on 101 through 135, and the last time I did this, reels could only be 3 minutes long, but now any video can be a reel, so I don't have to talk quite as fast. The next series that my Patreon wanted me to focus on was the numbers 61 up through 100. So this will be more for players that are kind of still up and coming, still learning the basics of the math and things like that. Maybe not quite as advanced as focusing on that 101 to 135. Maybe you're that player that's once I get under 100, then I'll worry about it. Obviously, you're going to want to work on that. But for now, we're going to focus on 61 through 100, and our first number today is 61. So the board that we have here, it's showing every single number that you could possibly leave based on what you hit. Now, I don't have, say the 41 here, I don't have it written below because it's the same. Don't need to have too much on the board here. So with 61 left, if we kind of look around, because there's not going to be a single that leaves you a finish except for the bull. But we'll get to that in just a moment. Everything else is going to leave you above 40, 41 or above. So what we can do is, okay, well, what triples potentially leave us a finish? Well, you're not going to have a double because, well, an odd number minus an even number is still going to be odd. So doubles don't help you, singles don't help you. So let's look at the triples. Well, if we kind of start here and just kind of start scanning, we'll see, okay, there's 22, not ideal. 16, that's a good number. 10, 4, okay, that's better. 40, also better. 28 is an option, and we keep going around. Now, some of these numbers do have a lot of options, but I'm going to really try to only give you one or two options to focus on, because what I want us to eventually do is, if you're scared of the math or if you're just not good at math, that's fine. We're going to start turning these into patterns. You're not going to be doing any math. What you're going to do is you're going to be so familiar with every single time I have this number, this is what I shoot at. When you have 35 left, you don't really do much math. You just, I know I need to go 3 double 16 because you've done it a bunch of times. If you have, 40 left, you just go for the double 20. You just know that it's 2 times 20. So I want to get it to a point where if you have 96 left or 97, let's say 97, you just already know, oh, that's triple 19, double 20. You don't do any math. You just know that pattern. You just know. So if we look at these numbers, your best bets are probably going to be right in this area as well as right in this area. Now, this is perfectly fine over here if you decide you want to go for the triple. Now, in steel tip, if you hit the single and you got 3 darts in hand, well, if you got 2 darts after that single to leave 50, no one's actually going for the bull. If you're playing soft tip, open out, full bull out, something like that, different, but this is more of that steel tip strategy. So if we take this and we reduce it out to only the parts that matter, we're going to see this. So the only areas you should be focusing on anytime you see 61 are one of these threes. Now, every so often for some of these numbers, I'm going to leave the bull option in there because if you decide to go that route, it's a viable route. If you hit a single 25, you've got 36. Now, if you hit the double, you got 11. You got to clean that up. It's easy to bust if you try to go for the 3 to leave double 8 or 7 to leave, 3 to leave 8, 7 to leave 4, things like that. So if you don't want to go this route, here's your next best option. So a lot of players go for that triple 15 to leave 16. Perfectly fine if you miss low. I've got all the numbers here just in case you kind of splash. Now, if you're missing by 2 numbers, you're going to have to do a little bit of work on your own. But this at least shows you what the neighbors are leaving. So you hit the single, you've got 46. You can stay in that 610 range, clean that up. If you hit the triple, you're good to go. You hit a triple 2, it's just single 15, double 20. You hit a single 2, it's 19, double 20. You can kind of figure some of those ones out on your own. Now, if you come over here, you might actually be a little bit better off coming right here. If you're not going to go for that bull, to come over here. Why? Because right here, you have this one little section that leaves you a finish. However, you have this nice wide section of the 40 and the 4 that can leave you a finish. Even if, let's say you go for the triple 19, you miss left, you're good. You go for the triple 7, you miss right, you're still good. And If you happen to hit any singles or triples in this area, you're still fine to clean it up. 54, 14 tops. 42, you can go 10-6 for 32 or 36. You could go 2 for top. You just have so many different options. So this one's pretty straightforward, fairly easy. When you have 61, if you feel proficient enough or comfortable enough going for the bull to leave 36, go for it. You're not required to hit a triple, and it's a larger area. Now, if you have the double, might be in a little bit of trouble. But otherwise, that triple 15 or that triple 7, triple 19 wire is probably going to be your best bet on this one. All right, I'll see you in 2 days with 62.